Welcome to the Innate Series, the ultimate resource for chiropractors looking to grow, thrive, and align their practice with purpose. In this week's testimonial episode, Dr. Karlus Allen shares his journey from a struggling practice to one experiencing exponential growth. Let's get started.
Peace and blessings, everybody. I am Dr. Karlus Allen. I practice in Houston, Texas. Specifically, I practice in Midtown of Houston, which is an incredibly beautiful and diverse community in Houston, where you get such a wide range of backgrounds, ethnicities, walks of life, the whole nine. And so my practice is a super holistic and wellness-based practice. And I had been in practice about 2 years before finally making the move to join AMC. And I found great joy in serving people, the handful of individuals who were coming to my office, seeking a better way to live and seeking the truth about their health and looking for real solutions. They were getting that. It was just on such a minuscule scale. Again, I was finding great joy in helping those handful of people. However, I knew that I was called and that I was meant for and that I was built to serve a multitude of people. And that was not happening in my office, and I wasn't even trending anywhere near that vision that I had for my office. I was able to acquire my dream space. It has beautiful open areas for serving people, and it's a wonderful place to be. However, the beings were not there, and so I finally reached a point to where I was standing in my office, my beautiful office that I was blessed with, and it was just myself in there, as it often was, and I just had a moment to where I am wasting the vision and the gifts that the Most High has created for me, and I was wasting the gifts and the space, this wonderful space that He had blessed me with. And so I reached out to an AMC blue coat, as they are called, Dr. J.P. Whitaker, and I said, Doc, I'm at a do or die point right here. Something's got to give, man. I'm finally ready to take a serious look at AMC. And without hesitation, he said, I got you. And he connected me with the right person, who eventually connected me with my wonderful mentor, Dr. Melissa Lacari. And instantly, there was a relief from just taking that first step. I felt like God had spoken to me and was already beginning to reward my decision to move forward and to not remain stagnant and frozen and hopeless. And so since then, it's been a journey, of course. It's been a transition because I was so entrenched in how I believed chiropractic should be delivered. And there was some challenges in shifting my mindset into incorporating the principles of AMC. But of course, now I've come to realize that it is very doable. It is a very highly adaptable system at its foundation, meaning that it's simple enough to where even if you strictly stick to it, it falls right into place in your practice if you have the right heart for people. So if you have a heart for people and for loving on and for serving others, since that is also at the core of AMC, having a heart for people, loving people, serving them, and wanting to serve them as best as you can, it lines up with work. with work, it lines up. It doesn't happen without you moving into the system, leaning into the system, leaning into the protocols, and shifting from a mindset of this is such a big change, more into the mindset of this is an injection of force, of a powerful force of energy to do what I love in a grander and even more powerful fashion. And so since coming to that realization, it's just been a huge awakening for me. And I am looking forward to much more growth. I'm just at this point, not even a year in to the AMC family. And so even though I'm at the point to where I've experienced exponential growth, however, on the grand scheme of things, it's still at very, very early in the timeline of where I know that I will end up as long as I continue with this system and with the support of my AMC family. I know that I'll get to that ultimate vision and that ultimate level of my practice. And I'm super hopeful for the first time in many years, as I share with my mentor, Dr. LaCarrie, a few times. For the first time in a long time, I am on fire and full of hope about my practice. And that's a good place to be. You know, it's good for me, but for the most part, the biggest thing I'm excited about is the people I serve. And when they come through the door, they're getting a doctor who is on fire and is full of hope, and they get even better results because of that. And that's what really has me excited and has me grateful.
Thank you for joining us on Innate. If you found value in today's episode, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. For more resources, mentorship opportunities, and to connect with our community, visit amcfamily.com. Until next time, stay aligned.